Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I am going to explain and practically demonstrate how to create Java project in Eclipse IDE. So let's get started. For creating the Java project in Eclipse IDE, first we have to launch the Eclipse IDE. For that, we need to click on this Eclipse IDE icon here on the taskbar. Just click on that. It will launch the Eclipse IDE in a while. So let's wait for the Eclipse IDE to launch. So when you get this dialog, Eclipse IDE launcher, you can click on the launch button. Let's wait for the Eclipse IDE to fully launch. Starting the Eclipse IDE. Yeah, the Eclipse IDE has finally launched. Now we need to create a Java project. Okay, after the Eclipse IDE got launched, we have to create a Java project inside the Eclipse IDE. For that, you have to click on this file menu and select new option. After that, you have to select project. Okay, what you have to do? First, you have to click on the file menu in the Eclipse IDE. You have to first click on the file menu in Eclipse IDE, then select new and then select project. The moment you do that, you will get this new project dialog. And here guys, you can search for Java. Okay, Java project. So under the Java folder, you can find the Java project. Select that Java project. Okay, select that Java project and click on next. Then you are going to get this dialog, new Java project dialog. Here we have to give the project name. So here there is one important thing that you need to understand while providing or mentioning the project name. The project name should be in upper camel case. Okay, the project name should be in project name should be in upper camel case. What do I mean by upper camel case? Let me give some examples, guys. Okay, let me give some examples of what exactly the upper camel case means. Okay, you need to understand this upper camel case. It is a naming convention. Okay, whenever you are naming the projects, okay, whenever you are naming the projects, the name of the project should be in upper camel case naming convention. I'll give you some examples. For example, let's say project. Okay, if only one word is there, it will be like this. The first letter of the word will be in capital letter. What if there are two words? Let's say project one. So here there are two words. Project is one word, one is one word. Okay, so the first letter of the first word is in capital letter and the first letter of the second word is also in capital letter. What if the project name has three words? Sample, let's say sample project one. Okay, here there are three words. First word, second word and third word. Okay, so if there are three words, the first letter of the first word should be in capital letters. First letter of the second word should be in capital letter. First letter of the third word should be in capital letter. So the project name can have any number of words, but the first letter of each and every word in that particular naming of the project should be in upper case. That is called as upper camel case. This way of writing or naming naming something is called as, this naming convention is called as upper camel case. So here we are creating the project and we have to give the project name. While you are naming the project, you have to make sure that you are naming in upper camel case. Okay. So let's say I'll just write down here sample project one. Like this, we have to name the projects. Okay. Here there are three words and first letter of each and every word is in uppercase. So this is called as upper camel case. Okay. Fine. Next thing is, don't change anything. Just give the project name. Without doing any changes, click on the next button. Okay. What's coming? Some options are coming like, okay, just click on finish, guys. Otherwise, you don't even have to click on next button here. Just click on finish. That's okay. Okay. You don't have to go to the next here. Click on finish. And here, open associated perspective kind of dialog is coming. So it's saying, yes, open the Java perspective. Yes. And before that, remember my decision. You select this remember my decision and select open perspective. Done. So after, you see, after doing that, after clicking on the done and all, okay, you see project got created on the left side. Okay. The project got created on the left side. So what else you can do here is, before I work on this project, guys, So here I have the minimize option. I'll just minimize here. Here also there is a minimize option. I'll minimize. I just want two things. One is package explorer. Okay. This is a package explorer. I can drag like this and like this. Okay. If I want. And the work area. Okay. The work area. These two are enough for me for now. Okay. So let me expand this project. How to expand this project? Just now we created this Java project, right? With the name SampleProjectOne, which is in naming convention as upper camel case naming convention. Okay. So remember guys, it's very important, like you need to create the or name the project names with upper camel case. If you create the project names with some other kind of case, right, it won't be professional. Okay. So people don't like that. Okay. So a lot of people, most of the people in the market will create the project names with the proper naming conventions. Okay. It's a kind of thing. So you'll not get any errors if you don't name the projects in upper camel case, but it doesn't look good. So we should follow the industry standards. That's the reason. So double click on this project name or just expand this arrow. Anything is fine. Double click or expand. Anything is fine. Okay. Then you'll get the JRE system library. Okay. Then you are going to get the JRE system library. Under that, you are going to get the SRC. Okay. Under that, you are going to get the SRC. So again, double click on this SRC. And by default, some Java file is coming. I don't need this file. Right click on this file, guys, and simply say delete this file. Okay. I don't want that default file. Okay. Only these three things are enough for now. Okay. Project. Under the project, we have the JRE system library. That is the Java library. And under that, we have the SRC. Okay. SRC stands for source. The full form of SRC is source. So once we have created this project, okay, we can write the Java program. Okay. We can write the Java program and we can run it. Okay. From this project, we can write inside this project, we can write the Java code and we can run it. So you can say that you are not good with Java, right? So for a while, we'll copy paste the code. Okay. We'll copy paste the code. So way to write the Java code inside this Java project. We just now created a Java project, but what is the use of Java project? To write the Java programs and to run them. That's what is the purpose why we created the Java project. But how to write the Java programs is a question. So for that, guys, here we have the project. Under that JRE system library is there, Java library is there. Okay. And under that, what is there? SRC is there. Okay. Under that, what is there? SRC is there. Now, right click on this SRC, and select new and select class. Okay, what you have to do, guys? Under SRC, okay, right click on SRC, select new and select class. This is the next step. Okay, SRC stands for source. Under the source only we have to write the Java programs. Okay, in this project, under the SRC folder, we have to write under the source folder, SRC source folder, we have to write the Java programs. For that, we have to right click on the SRC, select new option and class. Remember this, SRC new class. The moment you do that, you will get this dialog, new Java class dialog. Okay. Here we have to name the class. Again, we have to follow a proper naming convention. The kind of naming convention we followed for naming the project, the same naming convention we have to follow while creating the class also. Okay. Project names also should be in upper camel case. The class names should also be in the Java class names should also be in the upper camel case. Okay. So here, Java class names should be in upper camel case. Okay. They also should be in upper camel case like this only. Okay. So I'll say here, in the name, I'll say demo 1. Okay. There are two words and first letter of each and every word is in uppercase. This is called as upper camel case. I just named this Java class as demo 1 for now. Okay. Demo 1. So after that, okay. After this demo 1 you have written, you see here, there is one option you need to select. Okay. So the class name is given as demo1. After that, which method stubs you would like to create? Here, first option you select for a while. Okay. Public static void main string of aux. This code will be auto-generated for you. You don't have to write this code, Java code. This will come. Okay. Because you selected this option, after I click on finish, in the resultant Java code, you see the code related to the class name and the code related to this method will be created. Don't worry about that. Just use these features, guys, for a while. Okay. I'll explain each and everything about the code later in the upcoming sessions. But for now, just follow the instructions. Once you create the project, right click on SRC, select new class and give the class name here in upper camel case. Okay. And select this checkbox option. That's what you have to do. Click on finish. The moment you do that, the class will get created. Okay. So you won't be able to see this, class code because the font size is kind of less, right? Okay, I'll increase the font size. Control and plus. Okay. So you need to press and hold the control key and press the plus key together. Control and plus key on your keyboards you have to press until you feel that the size of the font is visible. You have to say control plus. If you want to reduce the font size, control minus, control minus, control minus like that. Okay, control plus, control plus. Fine. Hope this kind of code is visible for you. So did I write any of this code? Did I write this code? No, it already got generated. It got auto-generated with the Eclipse IDE. Eclipse IDE was able to auto-generate this code based on the options we selected here while creating the class. Okay, we selected some checkbox related to the this code, right? Public static void main. It came automatically. And since we gave the class name in upper camel case, you see this also code also came automatically. I didn't write any piece of code here. Everything got generated automatically. So here, whatever that is coming in green color is nothing but comment, guys. For a while, we don't need this. I'll explain more about this comments in the upcoming sessions. But for now, let's remove this. Okay. So public class name. So I'll explain each and every part of this code later, guys. Don't worry about this code right now. Okay. You are not in this particular session. Your focus is to know how to create the Java project and how to run the Java code. That's it. Okay. How to writing is you are not proficient enough because at this point of time, you don't know how to write the Java code. That's okay, guys. Okay, in the upcoming sessions, I'll explain step by step. Okay, I'll make it as easy as possible for you to understand how to write the Java code from scratch. But whatever the code that came so far is auto-generated by Eclipse IDE only. I didn't write any piece of code here. Whatever the comment that came by default, I removed it. That's only the thing that I have done. Now, so this some code that is there. Don't worry or don't try to understand this code. That's okay. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to open the browser. I'm going to open the browser and here I'll simply search for something. Google search for something. Okay. Welcome program in Java. That's it. Nothing more than that. Welcome program in Java. Press enter. When I search for welcome program in Java, okay, in the Google search, I'm getting this. Okay, I'm getting some sample code. You see, some sample piece of code I'm getting. So, okay, just compare this code. Just compare this code side by side. Public class name, public class name. That's okay. Public static void main, public static void main. Inside this, you see one line is there. This line you copy. Remaining everything is there, na? Only this line is not there. Copy this and paste it here. That's it. Okay. We copy pasted the code from outside. Okay. This one single piece, you don't try to understand this line even. Okay. I just copy pasted this line from Google. That's okay. Save this. Now, after saving this code, which is there in the Java file, after saving the code which is there in the Java file, I want to run this code. Okay, this is an example Java code, guys. Okay, the first example Java code I am demonstrating for you. Once I created the Java project, I created a Java file. Inside the Java file, most of the code got auto-generated, and one of the piece of the code I copy pasted from the outside. Now, right click on this file or right click on here anywhere, guys. Okay, you can right click on this demo1.java and say run as. Okay, Java application you can select, or you can even right click on this code. Right click on this code and say run as Java application. Anything is fine. Okay. Either you can run from here, Java application, or you can run from here, run as Java application, or even have one more option here. You can even run from here. Okay. You can click on this option also. So whatever you wish, you can do that, guys. I prefer running from the code itself. Okay. I'll directly right click on the code and say run as Java application. The moment I ran it, I got the output here. Under the console tab, I got the output. So when I run this code, in using Eclipse IDE, with the help of Eclipse IDE, if I run this Java code, the Java code got executed or run. Okay, it has run the Java code. Eclipse IDE has run this particular Java code. And as a result of running the Java code, we got an output here. Welcome to Java. Why this output we got? You see there is a statement, right, that we copy pasted from outside. It has some text, welcome to Java. Whatever the text we provided, okay, whatever the text we provided, that got printed in the output console. Let me run it again. Right click, run as Java application. In the output console, same text as coming. Okay, if you modify this text, that modified text will come here. Okay, so don't worry or don't try to understand this Java code for now, guys. Okay, this is a just a small demo, guys. Okay, how to create a Java project and how to write the Java code inside the Java project. Okay, by creating a Java file and how to run that code. Just a small demo. Okay, why Eclipse IDE is required and how in Eclipse IDE we can create a Java project and write the code and run the code. Okay, this at a very basic level, try to understand this, okay, of creating the Java project in Eclipse IDE. So that's all for this session. See you in the next session. Thank you. Bye bye.